Good morning, it's Melissa with Meraki Healing Arts, and I just have to laugh with y'all today. So, wow, apparently Spirit needed me to get my behind up. So, last night I did a lot yesterday. So, I got up early. I did a guided mindfulness meditation outside, filmed that, came in. I did like 3-4 loads of laundry. I exercised. I cleaned and went through some stuff in the house, got a bunch of boxes and stuff ready to haul off and donate. So I should do that today. Just did a lot, and I had intentions to sit down and watch a new series, new to me, cartoon series on Netflix last night, and I just started watching a little bit of it, and I was super tired, and I felt like my allergy stuff was kicking in again. So I went and I took some nighttime cold medicine, and it knocked me out. Set my alarm, and in my mind I was just so sure that today was Monday and that I needed to go to work. And I don't know what happened, but I slept through my first 2 alarms, and right before my second one was or my third one was supposed to go off, a little while before that, I woke up, and it was like Spirit was telling me, it's time to get to work. You're late. It's time to get to work. So I stumbled into the bathroom, and I got myself all ready, and got dressed, and I'm looking all around, looking, cannot find my work keys. I could find my Jeep keys, but I couldn't find my work keys. Finally, I go to take my stuff out to the Jeep, and there's my work keys. I'm like, oh, okay, they're here. That's weird. So I drive to work. And the whole ride, I'm sitting there thinking, why are the streets so empty? There's hardly anybody out. This is really weird. And I pull up, I get all the way to work, and I pull up, and there's no cars there. And I'm like, this feels like a Sunday. This does not feel like a Monday. Like, what is going on? Then I looked at my phone, and sure enough, it is Monday, the 21st of September. It is not the 22nd. Apparently, I'm ready to go to work, and other people are not. So I'm like, okay, well, so I went and I got myself coffee, I got myself a little breakfast, came home, ate that, and I guess Spirit's like, it's time to go to work, Missy. You took your time off already. You had your weekend rest. Time to go to work. So okay, I'm up, Spirit. You got me up out of bed for this. You got me up way earlier than I would normally get up on a weekend to go to work. So that's what we're doing. So we're going to do an angel messages read first. And then we'll just see however many more Spirit calls me to do this morning. So probably do a fire signs tarot read. Probably do a Taurus read. And maybe, I don't know what else, maybe some healing energy. I haven't done any of the healing energy card pulls for a while because Spirit told me that I was moving too fast through those energy shifts for some people, most of the people that were watching. So I needed to pull back on doing those and maybe do those weekly. So although it means less post, I hope that you're revisiting whatever the last one was that we touched upon, and we're working through clearing out negative energy and raising your vibration, balancing whatever chakra center that we were working on. So, and I'm struggling here. This incense is like right up in my face. It feels like it's right up in my face. Okay. So, also, I don't mean to like harp on it or whatever. It just is what it is. So, sometimes we're missing people that are gone from this world, and we're just like, I keep trying to call in people from my past for them to give me some guidance. And it's funny, I had My former Reiki teacher reconnected me and another one of my soul tribe, my soul sisters, reconnected us and shared messages for me to give to her and her to give to me. And so that was a beautiful thing. She's been coming through and helping us both on our journey. So that was lovely. And then my former partner who passed away, and it makes sense. We both loved music so much. And I'll be, thinking of him, and it's not like I'm not deep in my grief and missing him. It's just, I guess, asking for some guidance and protection from beyond the veil, because while he may not have been a perfect person, I do know that in a lot of ways that I know because of certain things that have happened that he does want to protect me, and that makes sense. He was a Marine, so he came through a couple times, and in different ways to help me through some struggles, direct me away from certain people, places, things. And every once in a while, he'll come through and a song that he sang will show up on my YouTube feed out of nowhere. And the ones that are popping up are such obscure songs, and I'm not searching for them. Sometimes they'll play by themselves in the middle of the night or early morning. And sometimes I wake up and there they are on my feed. So I guess it's one way that he can connect and just say, yeah, I'm still here, I'm still around. And then the song will usually have a message of, like what I'm going through. So the one that popped up this morning on the feed was an old gospel song called Just Another Day. And when he was going through the worst of his long terminal illness, man, no one knows how much he struggled. There were just some things that he did that were just beautiful in their simplicity. And so, yeah, I cherish those memories. I'm not idolizing the relationship because there was a lot of unhealthiness in the relationship because of unhealed things in both of us. But so it was very important to him. Coffee was a big thing for both of us. We both love our coffee. And I used to say, how is it? I spent my whole life until I was 50. And I was in a long marriage even. And no other man ever cared to know how I liked my cup of coffee made. And he would insist that when I get up every day, no matter what time it was, because there was times I was working different shifts. I was working third shift or whatever instead of first shift. All right, we have one out. But he would say, Missy, you get up and you hit the ground running and you take care of everybody else before you take care of yourself. And you don't eat, you don't have your coffee, you just hit the ground running. And he said, you're going to sit down with me and have this cup of coffee and just allow yourself this time before you go give to everybody else. So he would make me a cup of coffee and he would make me sit down with him and finish that coffee. And sometimes I was struggling to not just rush through it, and because I always felt like I had to go. And I really came to cherish that. So So yeah, it's probably morbid. So I have his funeral program picture on my desk at work, and it's not because I miss him and I'm longing for him. It's because it's that reminder every day that I deserve time to myself, and that we should take care of ourselves and make sure that we're okay before we try to save everybody else or take care of everybody else, that we deserve that same loving kindness to ourselves. So his picture being there is not because like, oh my God, I wish he was still here and pining away for him. It's just a visual reminder to take care of myself is basically what it is, and to cherish like a little small blessing, like being able to sit and enjoy your coffee. To me, is a blessing that you don't have to rush and go anywhere. Being able to have a conversation with someone, laugh, talk, share things through music. Music is really big to me. I grew up in a family of musicians, and I like to create music, so that's a big thing. So it's interesting that he came through with that song, Just Another Day, on my phone again this morning. And it was, so the words, he would get up, and while he was making that coffee, when he was going through the worst part of his struggles, he would be singing that song. And it was, just another day that the Lord has kept me. Just another day. I can't think of it. All right, I'm not even singing it right. And I'm singing way too high. Okay. But anyway, I'll link it. He has kept me from all evil. Got my mind set on Jesus. Just another day that the Lord has kept me. Anyway, my tone is all off. It's saying much deeper. It's a deep man's voice gospel song. But anyway, a reminder through that song for all of us, no matter what struggle that you're going through, in your personal life, in your financial life, in your career, in your romance, or if you're missing someone, if you're grieving someone, that just another day. It was really a reminder that every day, every morning that you wake up, every breath in your body, every breath in your lungs is such a gift. And the Most High protects us and keeps us. And if you keep your eye and your vision on that, keep your eye and your vision, and this is not any religion specific, that song is, it's a Christian gospel song, but whatever God is to you, the Creator, the Most High, if you keep your vision and your heart focused on the Most High and on living an honorable path, being compassionate, loving, and kind to others, and knowing that you're not alone on this journey, no matter what you're going through. If you just remain in that energy, it will serve you to walk through whatever struggles that you're facing that day. So I guess that was the point of that song coming through today. It was so I could share that message. So All right, let's go with the card pull. I'm feeling so much energy right now, y'all. It's got me very, wow. So I'm using the Messages from Heaven Oracle, and we had 4 cards come out. So this is the box. So the first card that came out is, I know this time apart is hard. I know that you miss me, but I am with you every day and through the darkest night. So know that your creator, the Most High, your angels, guides, spirits, and your loved one on the other side are with you through the darkest times, the darkest night, all of your struggles, and you are not alone, even when you feel alone. The next card is, the times when you have felt my energy, I really was there next to you, and I am now. Can you feel it? Boy, can I ever. So if you feel your person's energy, sometimes it's the goosebumps on your arms, or you can feel it up your spine. You can it's an electric feeling. I've had times where I was sleeping and could feel his hand holding mine. That was when I was really going through the struggles. Because I had lost so many people had died in a short time, and I was really struggling. And I woke up one night and could feel his hand holding mine. Someone's hand holding mine. So I know that this is very true. When you feel someone's energy, they really are there. So just acknowledge it. Thank them for being there with you to guide you and show you their care and their love. The next card out is the bird singing, the light breeze you felt at the most unexpected moment. Those are signs of my presence with you. Yeah, sometimes when we're connecting with the Most High, when we're connecting with our angels, guides, and spirits, especially when you're in nature, you'll have a bird messenger come through, whether they're singing or they're making a loud, caw, caw, or just the sighting of them, or all of the branches in the trees moving at once. They're signs that the energy has shifted and you have a guide or a messenger, a loved one's energy near and around you. So it's asking you to be aware of that. Speak your gratitude for that guidance and that support being there for you. And the last card. I urge you to go forward with your dreams. Nothing is stopping you unless you believe it is. I will be with you every step of the way. So if there's a big life change, a big dream or a goal that you have that you are working on, Spirit is telling you to do it. They're telling you to go for it. Powerful, powerful message. Okay, that is your messages from heaven or messages from the other side for today. I hope you're all well. I hope you get to take time for yourself out in nature, out in the sunlight, and that you have peace in your heart today. Have a blessed day.